This route follows the course of the Rhone River on the Via Rhona, beginning in LePouzin and following the right bank of the Rhone through Bex and around the Creuse nuclear plant on a mostly smooth track, and crossing the Rhone to Montelimar, a flat 33-kilometer ride. LePouzin, a pretty little town of under 3,000, has been inhabited since prehistoric times. Its strategic location made it an important town in Roman times and the Middle Ages, and even in the early 20th century. The remains of the disused Roman bridge over the Ouvèze, built in the 2nd century, is classified as an historic monument. Overlooking the town on a limestone plateau is the ruins of the Rhone. This abbey was built around 928. It enjoys an exceptional natural environment. You can walk on the many hiking trails that crisscross the surrounding countryside and take in the views of the Rhone below. The hillsides are dotted with caves, some of which were once inhabited by Neanderthals. We left the caves and cliffs of cozy LePouzin on a well-signed Via Rhona route path. Soon we're in the countryside passing sunflowers, always a wonderful sight. The route is well marked and has welcome amenities along the way, such as picnic tables and benches. A modern pedestrian cycle bridge spans the Via River, which continues to empty into the Rhone. We ride past fields and orchards and have a nice view of the rolling hills of the Ardèche. Many people come to this area not only to cycle, but to visit the gorge, hike, and explore the caves. We cruise along the well-marked Via Rhona, greeting some other cyclists along the way. What a pleasure. We reach the outskirts of the town of Bex on a shared road. Passing through Bex, we can't pass up a photo op on the main street. Then just after, there's a newly added section of the Via Rhona which avoids the highway. What a welcome addition. The trail skirts around towering nuclear cooling towers at this site. It's both a spectacular yet ominous sight. We stop for a snack of fruit and water under the trees at this trailside rest stop. Soon we're back on the path above and beside the Rhone. Up ahead looms the hillside ruins of Rochemar, which trails down the hillside. As we got closer, we simply had to stop for a photo op. One more bridge over the Rhone. This one, built in 1859, has both old towers and newer metal grating. It was renovated for the Via Rhona and reopened for cyclists and pedestrians only in 2013. It spans a wide section of the Rhone and may move in the wind. Midway over the span, we cross from the Ardèche department into the Drône department. Then we are beside the Rhone once again. One last Rhone River crossing today. This is a long and heavily traveled bridge. Thankfully, we do have a walkway to take. After the bridge, we make our way on urban cycle tracks to the heart of central Montelimar. We ride along the main street, a plane tree-lined shaded boulevard. Unfortunately, in the 19th century, the city walls were pulled down and replaced with a wide boulevard. They did have the foresight to plant rows of lovely plane trees to shade the boulevard and provide a welcome to the city center. Montelimar is a mid-sized town of about 36,000 with a small central park and bandstand and several interesting churches. As we wander the streets, we are struck by the playful statuary and fountains. There are also several museums. During the wars of religion, the town was besieged several times. Local rulers had the citadel built in the 11th century, and the Ademar Castle still dominates the cityscape. We were able to wander the grounds and tour the interior on our own. They were hosting a modern art exhibit on the top floor. The neon and bright colors were a stark contrast to what you normally found in a castle, but still quite impressive. The views from the castle over the city and beyond were impressive as well. As luck would have it, on this summer evening, the city was hosting a cycling race event around the ring road and right down this street.